Help me, I'm
Hi.
being held here against my will.
Not true. Nope.
It's kind of true.
She's free to she's free to be here.
Tried to tell you guys, tried to tell you.
Not against her will, I swear.
And now he's swearing at me. I don't feel safe.
You're gonna feel a lot less safe in a second, because today we're looking at old men.
I don't want to be here.
But old men.
I know, yeah. It depends on the old man. It
Uh,
really does.
SCP-106? We saw a film of
I
him
got 20
before.
minutes.
Okay, let's go. We saw a film of this guy before, but I realized we never actually, looked at him yet.
I don't think we want to look at him.
I do. Look at him.
Good afternoon, everyone.
He looks
My name is
beautiful.
Dr. Miller,
I regret it
and the
already.
SCP we're going to be looking at today is SCP-106. Object Class: Keter. Special Containment Procedures. Revision 11-6. No physical interaction with SCP-106 is allowed at any time. All physical interaction must be approved by no less than a 2/3 vote from O5 Command.
Damn. That's a
Somebody
lot
tried
of
to
them.
smash.
Sorry, what?
I tell you what, somebody tried to smash.
And now they need to have a 2/3 vote from the council, including all three of the pony princesses and also that cat.
Mm-hmm.
And may only extend
Tough
to
times.
testing situations. All staff, research, security, Class D, etc., are to remain at least 20 meters away from the containment cell at all times, except for mandated maintenance and reevaluation checks. Containment cell must be held suspended in a secondary cell, the walls of which must be at least 30 meters distant from the outer walls of the first or primary cell. The secondary cell is to remain under total observation at all times, and be both illuminated and clear of any and all debris.
Debris.
They've wrapped this guy in 2 condoms? What the fuck? They've double protection to this man. Is he really that bad? They have to put...
We don't want him reproducing.
I mean, look at his face. Look at his perfect jawline, though.
If you look at him closely enough, he kind of looks like Walter White.
But happy. And also, he does the meth.
Items, movement, or non-normal activity noted within the secondary cell will result in a full site lockdown. Lockdown will be maintained until a situation normal dispatch is issued by Site Command.
Wait, did that say if there's even any items in there?
Cell.
Any items?
You know how I feel about items.
A situation normal dispatch is issued by Site Command.
No, you're a
Any
filthy
corrosion
loot
observed
goblin.
on the primary cell, secondary cell, staff members, or other site locations within 200 meters of SCP-106 are to be reported to site security immediately. Any objects or personnel lost to SCP-106 are to be deemed missing or killed in action. No recovery attempts are to be made under any circumstances.
Damn. Just assumed to be insta-dead?
Yeah, like when you drop something under like the seat of your car, it's just gone.
That's...
You just have to accept it. It's gone.
That's not true. You can just go under the seat and get it.
No, it's gone.
What if you drop your keys down there?
Well, your key should be in the ignition.
Yeah. What if you accidentally dropped them down there?
I dropped my debit card down there last week. I need to go get a new one.
Just go get it from under your car seat.
It's gone,
It's
Husey.
not gone. It's still there. Just because
No,
you
I
can't
looked.
see it doesn't mean that it is not there.
I looked.
You think the old man stole your debit card?
Probably.
Think this guy has a use for money? Look at his face.
I think he needs money more than the rest of us.
Not good point. Where is he supposed to get all that meth?
Note: SCP-106 does not have a docile state. Any reduction in activity or increased compliance from SCP-106 is to be deemed a luring tactic immediately preceding an aggressive action, and treated as such.
Oh.
Note: SCP discontinued due to escape percentage. Revision 11-7. No physical interaction with SCP-106 is allowed at any time. All physical interaction must be approved by no less than a 2/3 vote from O5 Command and may only extend to testing situations. All staff, research, security, Class D, etc. are to remain at least 30 meters away from the containment cell at all times, except under direct order from Site Command.
I'm honestly a little shocked that they count Class D as staff.
Yeah.
I was honestly half expecting them to call them, like, test subjects or prisoners or something.
Yeah.
SCP-106 is to be kept within a sealed container comprised of 16 layers of lead-lined steel, each separated by no less than 18 centimeters of open space aside from minimal support struts. Said container is to be kept suspended by a continuous current system within a fluid medium. This medium is to be replaced in 48-hour cycles and constantly monitored for any corrosion intrusion. Any corrosion observed on any containment cell surfaces, staff members, or other site locations within 200 meters of SCP-106 are to be reported to site security immediately.
Corrosive man. I had something I wanted to say, but I lost it immediately.
He said corrosive man. We
The objects or
understand.
personnel lost to SCP-106 are to be deemed missing or killed in action. No recovery attempts are to be made under any circumstances. SCP-106 does not have a docile state. Any reduction in activity or
we saw this.
Increased compliance from SCP-106 is to be deemed a luring tactic immediately preceding an aggressive action, and treated as such. Note: observation of SCP-106 has shown slight resistance when passing through lead or other similar metals. The thickness of the material appears to make no difference. In addition, multiple layers of thin material appear to slow SCP-106, forcing it to enter and re-emerge multiple times.
Ooh, okay. So, like, what? Lead walls are its weakness?
Maybe?
I think I have a few lead walls lying around somewhere.
It's hard to tell what you're saying.
What do you mean?
Lead walls, lead wolves, lead wolves. Like,
I don't
what
have
are
any.
you saying?
I don't have any wolves lying around anywhere.
Well, you just said that you thought you had some a moment ago.
Lead walls, Tally. Lead walls.
Yeah, you just said it again. Sheesh.
Fluids also appear to temporarily confuse SCP-106. Note: SCP discontinued due to multiple
fluids appear to temporarily confuse him. Is he confused with the concept of water?
Hand him a water bottle.
He's just
what?
He's lost. He's gone.
Huh?
He's gonna be there for like 5 minutes trying to figure out what the fuck this thing is.
Are you guys seeing this?
Agitation system continued to disperse corrosion during breach event, resulting in multiple breaches and full containment failure. Revision 8. No physical interaction with SCP-106 is allowed at any time. All physical interaction must be approved by no less than a 2/3 vote from O5 Command.
No way,
Any such
really.
interaction must be undertaken in AR2 maximum security sites after a general non-essential staff evacuation. All staff, research,
Wait, hold on. Is that just for testing? Any such interaction? So just any interaction with him in general? They have to
Yeah.
evacuate the place. It's just like me, for real, for real. God.
After a general non-essential staff evacuation, all staff, research, security, Class D, etc., are to remain at least 60 meters away from the containment cell at all times, except in the event of breach events. SCP-106 is to be contained in a sealed container, comprised of lead-lined steel. The container will be sealed within 40 layers of identical material, each layer separated by no less than 36 centimeters of empty space. Support struts between layers are to be randomly spaced. Container is to remain suspended no less than 60 centimeters from any surface by ELO.
Fuck, what is that in feet?
I'll look it up.
What is 60 centimeters in meters?
I'm not. Stop asking me that.
But Tally, I need to know.
60 centimeters is almost to 2 feet.
Okay.
ID electromagnetic supports. Secondary containment area is to be comprised of 16 spherical cells, each filled with various fluids and a random assembly of surfaces and supports. Secondary containment is to be fitted with light systems, capable of flooding the entire assembly with no less than 80,000 lumens of light instantly, with no direct human involvement. Both containment areas are to remain under 24-hour surveillance. Any corrosion observed on any containment cell surfaces, staff members, or other site locations within 200 meters of SCP-106 are to be reported to site security immediately.
How close are these different sites that, like... You know, how many other sites are there within 200 meters of this guy? I imagine
200
that the
meters?
100 meters. I imagine the sites were like really, really spaced out. Like there was only like a few in, I don't know, like different countries. Like one in like different, every single state of the US kind of thing, you know?
200 meters is like 600 something feet.
I don't have that many feet, Tally. I don't know how big that is.
But you should know how big meters are.
I don't. How many kilometers is that?
That's a fifth of a kilometer.
That's... Really?
Yes.
That's
There's not going to
nothing.
be that's not going to be another facility in that space because that's the space between buildings.
They said at other sites. Or other site locations.
Yes, not actual containment areas. That's not sites. And when they say other site locations, that just means other locations on site. That could be the outhouse. That is another site location.
Why did you say why outhouse? I don't think that they have
Because
outhouses at SCP site locations.
because it's a ridiculous place that still counts as a site location. That's why I say it. For dramatic effect.
What do you think? you think there's like bedrooms at the sites?
Oh yeah, no,
Like
yeah.
the staff? Not like
Because
bunkers. Just like
because some
bedrooms.
SCPs require like 24-hour surveillance.
Yeah,
And
but couldn't they
only,
just like
certain individuals are allowed to have access to some of these SCPs. So they only have like two people trained, the morning person and the night person, and they are there all day, every day. One of them needs a break, the other one needs to swap them out.
how do they pee?
If they need a
Like
break, one of them has to swap them out.
how do you pee?
S. UPS, the United Postal Service.
Yeah.
100 meters of SCP-106 are to be reported to site security immediately. Any objects or personnel lost to SCP-106 are to be deemed missing or killed in action. No recovery attempts are to be made under any circumstances. Note: continued research and observation have shown that when faced with highly complex or random assemblies of structures, SCP-106 can be confused, showing a marked delay on entry and exit.
Okay, so far, our plan to counter him is throw water bottles at him, get lead walls, and all lead wolves,
First one,
and
then the other.
just place the wolves in random locations. I
So
think
you know how
that's
there's
the
those
best
SCPs
approach.
that are like, you go into an area and it's like the Lost Woods, but it's
Yeah,
an SCP.
yeah.
Yeah, just use one of those. He'll be so confused.
Exit from said structure. SCP-106 has also shown an aversion to direct, sudden light. This is not manifested in any form of physical damage, but a rapid exit into the pocket dimension generated on solid surfaces. These observations,
He's
along with
epileptic.
those of lead aversion and
Ah,
liquid
okay.
confusion, have reduced the general escape incidence by 43%.
So give him just like put a bunch of spotlights like aimed at his face, throw some water bottles at him, send some lead wolves in random locations, and we're fine.
All you have to do is flood one of those like funhouse mazes, with like the mirrors that have all the different
Yes.
weird shapes on them.
Yes.
Flood one of those and host a rave.
Oh my god, he would be fucked. What would he do? Nothing. He would die. He would cripple over and die. Oh my god.
It would
So like he's called the old man. Just ask him to like turn on a phone. He'll be fucked. He's fucked. Ask him how the internet works. He would cripple over and die.
tell him to get off your lawn.
Oh my god, yes. Or give him a phone and the only thing installed on there is like Candy Crush. Or Facebook. That's perfect containment right there. Make this
Or
man a Facebook account.
give him a phone and just say, this has 7G on it. It'll fry your brain.
Ask him what his political views are. He'll be stuck there for like a week. Just
Give him
explaining his
chewy
views.
candy. It'll take his dentures out.
Oh my god. Kick him in the balls.
Change the thermostat.
Tally. I think we've come up with like 20 solutions for containment.
Pretend to be older than he is.
Get God over here. Where's God? We need
No,
God.
seriously, what is the one thing that old people always say Respect your elders. Well, if you're their elder, then he's forced to respect you.
Callie, I think you got a point there. Sorry, it demanded entry.
Everybody, say hi to the other local SCP.
My dog.
It's his dog.
Don't know how she woke me up this morning?
Hmm.
She crawled like over me and my pillow to reach the window so she could look outside because she heard a noise. That's how I got woken up this morning.
I'm surprised she didn't just take her pocket dimension outside.
I don't think that she has pocket dimensions. She doesn't even have pockets. Do you have pockets? She
Fascinating.
breathed. Okay, she's rolling around on the bed now.
Sounds like a yes to me.
Well, shit.
3%. The primary cells have also been effective in recovery incidents requiring recall protocol. Observation is
Wait, what?
ongoing.
Recall what?
Description.
Say that again.
SCP-106 appears to be an incident requiring recall protocol. Observation is ongoing.
Okay, I understand now.
Description. SCP-106 appears to be an elderly humanoid with a general appearance of advanced decomposition. This appearance may vary, but the rotting quality is observed in all forms.
Like most old people.
SCP-106 is not exceptionally agile and will remain motionless for days at a time, waiting for prey.
My dad was
SCP-106
pretty
is
old, and
also
you could
capable
see
of
his hair
scaling
just
any
rotting
vertical
right off his
surface
head.
and can remain suspended upside down indefinitely. When attacking, SCP-106 will attempt to incapacitate prey by damaging major organs, muscle groups, or tendons, then pull disabled prey into its pocket dimension.
Wait!
SCP-106 appears to prefer human prey items in the 10 to 25.
So he just, like, waits, right? He just waits for prey, and then he'll just attack their major organs for them to, you know, tire out so he can kill them quickly. And he's got corrosive. This man's a Komodo dragon.
I also don't like that age range. That makes me very uncomfortable.
He's targeting the youths. The ones who tried to get
Grandpa
him off
likes
of
him
Facebook.
young.
Years of age bracket. SCP-106 causes a corrosion effect in all solid matter it touches, engaging a physical breakdown in materials several seconds after contact. This is observed as rusting, rotting, and cracking of materials, and the creation of a black mucus-like substance, similar to the material coating SCP-106. This effect is particularly detrimental to living tissues, and is assumed to be a pre-digestion action.
He needs something to chew his food before he can eat it. Got it.
Yeah.
He can't do solid food because he's so old. You know what would kill this guy instantly? Give him a bottle of Prime. He's dead. He'll die.
Wow.
What's other things that kids like?
Fortnite.
Just give this man a phone with TikTok and ask him to, like, explain anything that he sees on there. Just anything.
You know what? I actually know. And this is a well-guarded secret, chat. Make sure. Actually, you know what? No. I was going to say make sure to keep this a well-guarded secret, but I think you should tell everybody that you know just in case of a SCP-106 outbreak. The ancient chant to repel this elderly man is just to repeat 6, 7 as many times as you can.
You'll be stunned and confused.
Erosion continues for 6 hours after contact, after which the effect appears to burn out. SCP-106 is capable of passing through solid matter, leaving behind a large patch of its corrosive mucus. SCP-106 is able to vanish inside solid matter, entering what is assumed to be a form of pocket dimension. SCP-106 is then able to exit this dimension from any
Kind of looks like Gargamel.
Gargamel.
He does. He looks like Gargamel.
this dimension from
Tell this motherfucker about the Smurfs. Oh, he would be done for.
any point connected to the initial entry point. Examples: entering the inner wall of a room and exiting the outer wall, entering a wall and exiting from the ceiling. It is unknown if this is the point of origin for SCP-106 or a simple layer created by SCP-106. Limited observation of this pocket dimension has shown it to be comprised mostly of halls and rooms, with entry. This activity can continue for days, with some subjected individuals being released for the express purpose of hunting, recapture, and
Consumption.
Addendum. SCP Review Notes. Due to the exceedingly difficult to contain nature of SCP-106, SCP is to be reviewed every 3 months or during a post-breach incident. Physical restraints are impossible, and direct physical damage appears to have no effect on SCP-106. Current SCP as a revolves around basic observation and immediate response. Previous, more proactive special containment procedures have been recalled due to the events of breach. And notes on behavior. SCP-106 appears to go through long periods of dormancy, in which it will remain completely motionless for up to 3 months. The cause for
Wait,
this
didn't they
is
say that it
unknown.
has no
However, it
dormant phase earlier?
Not dormant. It doesn't have like a chill phase. So it's not
Isn't
like
a dormant phase a chill phase?
no, like when it's hunting, it'll always be hunting. It won't like stop to be kind or anything like that. But like when it sleeps, it sleeps. I'm pretty sure that's what it meant.
They explained that poorly.
See if I can find it. Doesn't have a docile state.
No, it goes docile for months at a time. They just said that. Mhm.
Yeah. That
is unknown. However, it has been shown that this appears to be used as the cause for dormancy, in which it will remain completely motionless for up to 3 months. The cause for this is unknown. However, it has been shown that this appears to be used as a lulling tactic. SCP-106 will emerge from this state in a very agitated state and will attack and abduct staff and cause gross damage to its containment cell and the site at large. Recall Protocol. SCP-106 appears to hunt and attack based on desire, not hunger. SCP-106 will attack and collect multiple prey items during a hunting behavior event, keeping many alive in the pocket dimension for extended periods of time. SCP-106 has no determinable limit and appears to collect a random number of prey items during an event. The inner dimension accessed by SCP-106 appears to be only accessible by SCP-106. Recording and transmission devices have been shown to still operate inside this dimension, though recordings and transmissions are very degraded. It appears that SCP-106 will play with captured prey, and appears to have full control of time, space, and perception inside this dimension.
Oh, that's
SCP-106
fun.
appears. Recall Protocol.
Is it possible to
In the
escape
event of a
it?
breach event by SCP-106, A human within the 10 to 25 years of age bracket will be prepped for recall, with the compromised containment cell being replaced and restored for use. When the cell is ready, the lure subject will be injured, preferably via the breakage of a long bone, such as the femur, or the severing of a major tendon, such as the Achilles tendon. Lure subject will then be placed in the prepped cell, and the sound emitted by said subject will be transmitted over the site public address system. SCP-106 will typically begin to gravitate toward the lure subject within 10 to 15 minutes after hearing the subject.
I don't like
Why does it
that.
have to gravitate if it can just teleport?
Good question. Why is it just kind of? It's just kind of like walking over to it when it could just straight up teleport there immediately. Maybe he's got other. Maybe he's got other stuff to do.
I mean, they did say that it likes the hunt.
Yeah.
Should SCP-106 not respond to the initial broadcast, additional physical trauma is to be administered to the lure subject at 20-minute intervals until SCP-106 responds.
Just
Multiple lure subjects may be used in the case of major containment breach events. SCP-106 will typically enter a dormant state after finishing with a lure subject. In addition, subjects may... This concludes today's lecture.
This concludes today's lecture. So this guy is sadistic as fuck. But I think that's his whole point. Kelly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you have any final words for the omnipotent creatures that are watching us currently?
Don't believe the geriatric propaganda. There is no such thing as old sweet men. They're going to come out of icky pools of ink and ichor, and they're going to kill you.
Joseph Joestar.